Well, welcome back to 52 Biscuits. We're making biscuits in the morning time. That way you could kind of see maybe a routine. So getting up in the morning, we hit the button uh, on our coffee. The oven is heated. We have our 2 cups of flour uh, in the bowl. This morning, I'm using ricotta cheese. So that's like a rounded cup of ricotta cheese. That's going to be my fat instead of like Crisco or lard or something like that. I'll measure this. I almost just dumped it in there, but I wanted you to see. And then this is applesauce. This is unsweetened applesauce. You could probably use sweet, which would probably be okay. But I wanted, if we want to add anything later, I didn't want the sweetness, the added sugar. So we're gonna. That's okay. We have. All right. So once the ricotta and the applesauce are mixed in, then we'll add some milk. And you can see that it's probably not it's not going to take as much milk, so we'll probably start with about a half a cup. So let's have some milk. All right. So, yeah, that came together really nice. Yep. So now we can turn that out onto the countertop and cut out some biscuits. This looks good. Let's get it all. All right. Most if you're doing a soft cheese like ricotta or brie or something like that, you can have it probably at room temperature. That way, it's easier to cut into your biscuits. I was going to make the larger ones. I think I'm going to use the next smallest. Not the largest, but I'm going to use. Yeah, I like this. The oven is preheated now.
Coffee's brewed.
Coffee is almost done. And about maybe 12 or 13 minutes, we're going to have fresh biscuits. These are looking nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm more quiet in the morning.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's quiet in the morning. I remember growing up, and I was you can't ask everybody, but I was a light sleeper in the mornings. I could hear things, and I always heard when Mom got up she would get up, make the biscuits, and then she would go get ready for the day. So by the time she got ready for the day, she was saying, "Okay, boys, breakfast is done." And so I am aware that it takes. She's a rare bird, my mama. So I know most women, like my mom, can get ready for the day in the amount of time it takes for a pan of biscuits to cook. So
she was a nurse too.
Yeah. So if you know how long it takes for you to cook biscuits, you should be able to put them in the oven and go get ready for the day, and then come and say, "Oh, well, the biscuits are ready." That's going to give us enough time to go change, shave, fix my hair, and then the biscuits should be ready. So we'll see if that holds up this morning. Okay, thanks. We'll be right back. What? Okay. Okay. These are finished, and the way I know that is because, well, I'm mostly ready for the day. I've shaved, I fixed my hair, and these should be good to go. Look at this. Those look nice. So there we go. We'll try one without butter or anything on first. So let's get two. Well, yeah. All right. So this is, well, you know, they smelled like regular biscuits, mostly. Actually, they taste a little bit like regular biscuits, except if you like buttermilk biscuits, and you like the lightness and the way that a regular biscuit would rise, this would probably be the biscuit. And it's probably the ricotta cheese that adds the flavor of like a buttermilk, but with just butter. That's a big piece of butter. With butter, these are good. If you, I guess any applesauce would probably do just as well. If I were going to make them specifically like this again, I would probably use a really spicy applesauce, or kind of like pear butter or apple butter, something like that, instead of applesauce. That way the flavors of the applesauce could kind of permeate. But I like the texture that, and the flavor that the ricotta cheese gives is very subtle, but it tastes a little more, like I said, it tastes a little more like a buttermilk biscuit. So in the mornings, as you're getting ready, a lot of times you just want biscuits instead of having some added ingredients. So if you're going to do something like this, I would probably say make them in the evening, put them in the refrigerator, and then in the morning you could probably just stick them in the oven, and they'd be perfect because we've made them up and frozen them. And the thing that the refrigerator will do, it'll keep them from rising so fast. And it'll keep them. So there you go. We made biscuits, got ready for the day, and it's time for breakfast. Coffee's done. It's ready for me. It smells delicious. So thanks for joining us on 52 Biscuits. If you have other ideas, place in the comments. Thanks.